The internet used to feel chaotic and alive. Now it feels optimized.
And honestly, most users won't even care. That's the uncomfortable truth. Most people still think the internet is created by humans. But what if that stopped being true years ago? What if most of what you see online was generated, optimized, and controlled by machines?
And the scariest part, most people wouldn't even notice the difference.
Today we're talking about the dead internet theory, not as a meme, but as a possible business reality.
Because if the internet becomes mostly AI generated, then whoever controls the algorithms controls reality itself.
Mark, let's start simple. For people hearing this term for the first time, what exactly is the dead internet theory?
In short, it's the idea that the internet stopped being primarily human. That somewhere around the mid-2010s, a huge portion of online activity became artificial. Bots, AI content, engagement farms, automated conversations, recommendation manipulation, and humans slowly became the minority.
At first it sounds insane, but then you start noticing strange things. Comments feel empty. Articles say nothing. Everyone has the same opinions. Accounts feel fake.
Exactly. People joke about NPC behavior, but algorithms genuinely reward repetition. The internet used to feel chaotic and alive. Now it feels optimized.
And that's one of the creepiest parts. The internet feels less alive than it did 10 years ago, even though there's more content than ever.
Because quantity increased. Humanity didn't.
Let's talk about AI-generated content, because this is no longer theoretical. We are literally entering a world where AI can create videos, articles, podcasts, comments, influencers, entire fake personalities at infinite scale.
And businesses love it. That's the important part. People imagine some evil conspiracy, but the truth is much simpler. AI content is cheap.
Cheaper than humans.
Much cheaper. Imagine you own a media company. You can either hire writers, editors, designers, researchers, presenters, or automatically generate endless content. From a business perspective, most companies won't be able to resist that.
And honestly, most users won't even care. That's the uncomfortable truth.
Exactly. If content entertains people, triggers emotions, or confirms their worldview, most people won't even ask whether a human or AI created it.
I feel like social media already feels different, especially short-form content. Everything feels less personal, more algorithmic, more synthetic.
Because platforms optimize for retention, not authenticity. That changed everything.
Explain that.
Early internet culture rewarded individuality. Now algorithms reward predictability, emotional triggers, outrage, repetition, addiction, and creators slowly adapt to that, until eventually everyone starts sounding the same.
Which becomes especially terrifying once AI enters the system. Because now algorithms don't just promote content. They can generate it too.
That's the key transition. Platforms no longer need humans at the same scale.
Let's talk about AI influencers. I think this is where people finally begin to realize what's happening. We already have virtual models, AI streamers, AI girlfriends, AI personalities, AI podcasters, and many people emotionally interact with them.
Some people already prefer AI personalities because AI can be always available, emotionally optimized, non-judgmental, perfectly customized.
That's the scary word, customized.
Exactly. Humans are complicated. AI personalities can adapt perfectly.
So in the future, people may spend more time with artificial personalities than with real humans.
I think that's already starting.
Most discussions around this theory are emotional, but let's look at it from a business perspective. Who benefits from an internet filled with AI-generated content?
Everyone who controls distribution, algorithms, infrastructure, data.
So basically tech giants.
And future media companies. Imagine a company capable of generating millions of personalized videos, thousands of AI influencers, personal podcasts for every user, advertisements changing in real time. That's no longer science fiction.
And advertisers will love it.
Because personalization increases conversion, and conversion means money.
Here's the big question. If AI starts creating most content, what happens to human creativity?
I don't think creativity disappears, but average content becomes automated.
Meaning?
Most ordinary content will be replaced. Typical blogs, typical videos, typical marketing, typical copywriting. AI is already capable of handling a massive amount of that.
So only truly unique people will remain valuable.
Exactly. The internet economy may split into two extremes: genuinely authentic creators and giant AI content systems. The middle disappears.
I think the biggest crisis of the future is trust. Because soon, voices can be cloned, faces generated, interviews fabricated, evidence manipulated. At some point, people will stop understanding what's real.
And society depends on shared reality. That's why this goes far beyond social media.
Politics, finance, markets, public opinion.
Exactly. If information can be manipulated infinitely, then perception itself becomes a battlefield.
And AI accelerates this incredibly fast.
Faster than most governments are capable of reacting.
Sometimes I feel like the internet is slowly stopping being a place for truth and becoming purely emotional entertainment.
Honestly, I think we're already very close.
That pessimistic?
Look at platform incentives. Truth is slow, depth is slow, research is slow, but outrage, fear, anger, and dopamine scale instantly.
And algorithms promote whatever keeps attention.
Exactly. Not what's useful, not what's true, but what keeps you scrolling.
And maybe that's the most dangerous part of all. If you enjoyed this conversation, subscribe to the channel, because the future is changing faster than most people realize. And here we're going to understand it together. See you in the next episode.